Hello everybody, this is Commander Strain and welcome back to Armoured Warfare. I've got a really good replay for you today. It's been sent to me by Joker. He's the battalion leader of Bloody Red Squadron. It's a tier 10 match, it's on the Cold Strike map and it's in the Lords of War game mode. Now, Bloody Red Squadron today are actually facing off against a Special Armoured Service. I don't know much about those, but I do know a little bit about Bloody Red Squadron. Now, Bloody Red Squadron are a competitive PvP battalion. And they've done a few of the Armoured Warfare League's tournaments recently. And hopefully you'll see from this replay some excellent tactical play, good use of scouts and spotting, and again a bit of patience to try and continue the 19-game winning streak that they had when they started this game. So as you can see, St. Blind Fire in his Sphinx has gone into the town getting some early spots. Joker's positioned himself on the E0 square just to try and be able to get some long-range shots across the enemy team in the town itself. So first damage has just gone into the enemy T-15. Nice 1,000 damage from Spec Ops and 677 from Joker. As you can see, he's aiming across, but he's being patient. He's looking for the best targets of opportunity. Missed a shot there, but his team are actually doing some work. They're taking a bit of return fire. Sphinxes especially. You don't want Sphinxes to take that sort of damage. You've got two T-14 Armatas in the town, and they should be the vanguard of any assault that actually occurs. But you need to have great support fire and most of all excellent spotting, and I think we've seen some of that already. Now Joker's moving now along the A line, just trying to get the right position where he can shoot across at any enemy tanks that are spotted by his team. He's aiming for the Leo 2A7 140 there, carefully considering it. Is he going to fire straight away? No, he's patiently waiting. He's making sure that the shot is the right shot to take whenever possible, trying to maximise any sort of damage you can get in this very important stage of the game. Now the enemy team have lost their T-15, so they're down a tank. So Bloody Red Squadron have a 5-4 lead at the moment, and that's not a bad start to it. We're a couple of minutes in. Unfortunately, we've just lost one of the Sphinxes, so Bloody Red Squadron are down a little bit of vision, but they have inflicted a significant amount of damage in the engagement. So Joker's moving in now, closer into the town, getting into a position where he may be able to use the speed and the manoeuvrability that the PL01 offers, as well as the decent gun handling characteristics. He's getting in there and he wants to back up his T-14 Armata companion there, who's taking on a Leo 2A7 140 and the Challenger 2. So Joker popping out here, bounces the wall, shot in, nice. Good damage there, but now he has to retreat back. His T-14 has been lost. Leo 2A7 140 and the Challenger 2 are coming after him, and Joker takes a hit there from the Leo. But he pushes on, trying to engage one tank and not two. Another hit there, but a lovely, using the manoeuvrability, great shot, and he takes out the enemy enemy 2A7 140. And it's now 3-all. 11.5 minutes to go, just over. So what Joker's doing now, he's still trying to compete within the city, trying to isolate that Challenger 2 there. He's got Spec Ops to give him some support on the T-14 Armata, but Spec Ops is badly damaged. Bit of smoke going there, and Joker is again using the speed and the manoeuvrability, trying to get around the sides and the rear of the Challenger 2. And he's not doing too bad a job. He's done a me there and he's hit the building, so it's not just me that does this. And he's trying now to get behind in a position to shoot. Fires, bounces. Unfortunately, another T-14 Armata on his team has been shot and lost. Lovely shot in there from Joker. But now, Bloody Red Squadron are 2-3 down. Great use of smoke there. He spots the T-14 and the enemy PL01. He pops some smoke immediately and he disengages. And now this is a tough match to actually get anywhere in. We've still got one scout. We've still got one Sphinx. And Joker is pulling out. He's getting out to the edge of the map, trying to use superior vision and the gun handling that the PL01 gives him to try and inflict some damage. As I said, 2-3 down. Never good. Never good. So let me start capping. The cap timer as it is, there's only one tank in the cap, and he quickly pops out. Maybe that was just trying to draw Joker and the Psycho Cat in, but they weren't taking it yet. They know they've got plenty of time to get a cap interrupt in. So what they've done is they've actually moved out together, looking at where they're going, and now the Psycho Cat looking like, is he going to go across the J line? And no, St. Blind Fire pings the map and looks like The Psycho Cat is going to head across to about the E0 line. Now Joker's moving a bit further onto the J5 area so he can get shots across at the cap circle. And again, he's using the height that he's got. Now Joker actually spots the challenger this time, so a bit of good self-spotting there. He's carefully aiming. He knows he's got time on the cap timer. No rush, trying to get the right shot. As you can see, enemy tanks disappear out of view range. And that's where the Psycho Cat needs to get in there. And the Psycho Cat has now spotted a couple of the enemy vehicles. Joker's aiming. That's all 3 spotted now. All in and around the cap circle. So the cap time is 48 seconds. Not a lot of time. Joker's not rushing his shots. He's taking careful aim, making sure that the shot that he fires, hopefully, will actually damage the enemy vehicle and therefore interrupt the cap timer. Nice shot there. First one misses. Unlucky. 30 seconds left on the cap timer. Enemy vehicles keep dropping in and out. I think he hit there a blind shot. Cap timer changed, so it looks like there was some damage impacted there. Psycho Cat moving in, and a lovely shot from Joker there, I think on the T40 Armata. Bit of a reset, and now they're doing great work on resetting the timer. Great spotting from the Psycho Cat and the Sphinx, and excellent shooting from Joker in his PLO-1. But time is ticking away. 15 seconds on the cap timer. Always going to be difficult. What's Joker going to do? Time to move in, perhaps? Definitely is. 7 seconds, 6. Aiming, a bit closer. Can he get the interrupt? Looks like the Psycho Cat got a nice interrupt there. Either that or one of the enemy tanks came out the cap circle. But a lovely 631 damaging shot there on the PLO-1 from Joker. And another interrupt. Good, consistent firing here. And I don't believe at this point Joker's been spotted. Another shot there. Excellent amount of damage going in. The Psycho Cat's doing a great job. I think Joker gets spotted then. He pops his spoke. Now the replay system doesn't show when your vehicle has actually been spotted. This is the first version of the replay system, and it's pretty good, but there are some issues with it. But he did look like he got spotted there. He popped his smoke immediately, relocated slightly, and then he just turned, changed his position just ever so slightly, just changing the angle of attack. And again, some more blind shots in. Got roughly 10 seconds on the cap timer now. It's still 2-3, but the enemy team have taken a bit more damage. Getting close on the timer. We need interrupt. Brilliant work there. I'm not sure if it was Psycho Cat that hit one of the enemy tanks, but definite cap reset there. And Joker's now saying, that's it. Enough is enough. T14 Armata on the enemy team is dead. It's 2 versus 2. The enemy team's taken some damage. Joker gets in, pushes up, and a fantastic interrupt. Really, really well timed there. Joker again decides retreat is the better part of valor. Relocate. Reevaluate position and regain the height advantages he's had for the majority of this match. Still got Psycho Cat in and around the cap circle. Spotting. Challenger 2 spotted. Joker's now aiming. Fires. I think there was a bounce there. No actual hit, I don't believe. Very hard to tell when Psycho Cat is actually firing and hitting. We don't have the ability to go into first person from Joker as he's sniping down at the enemy. But all well and good. I think so far a fairly good game. Still 2-2. Joker's up to 6,413 damage. So a very, very nice sum. And considering that they've been under the cosh for a fair portion of the end of this match, it's a pretty good play so far from Joker and the Psycho Cat. So, back down to about 30-40 seconds on the cap timer. Spotted again. Time to fire, perhaps. He's being patient. Taking his time, making sure the shots he fires actually count. Lovely hit there, and another interrupt. So what's going to happen now? The Psycho Cat and his Sphinx is pulling out a little bit. He's on fairly lowish health for a Sphinx. Another shot there from Joker. I think on the cap circle resets. No, it was one of the enemy tanks coming out of the cap circle. You can see that from the time actually left on the cap circle itself. So the Psycho Cat decides that he needs to retreat out of there. And there's the Challenger 2. Joker fires some more smoke to try and cover his relocation. Where's the enemy PLO-1? Challenger 2 seems to be going straight after the Psycho Cat. Joker stops. He's got some rock as some cover. And he's aiming for where the Challenger 2 is. He fires. Lovely hit. But there's the enemy PLO-1. Now Joker's still got some cover from the rock. And a lovely shot into the side of the PLO-1. Totally unspotted. But now he's fired. Joker is definitely visible to the enemy vehicle. And the enemy PLO-1 is coming to close the gap on him to try and proxy spot Joker for the Challenger 2. Although the Challenger 2 seems to be focused quite on the Sphinx Cat. On the Psycho Cat Sphinx. God, pardon me. Never good today. Okay, so Joker's going in. Lovely, lovely roll. Nice shot there. Used an maneuverability, got to the side of the enemy PLO-1 and did some decent work. So it's now 2-1 to Bloody Red Squadron. This 19 win streak is definitely looking like it's in the bag right now. So Joker decides that's it, he needs to relocate again, get back onto the outside of the map, and hopefully the Psycho Cat and his Sphinx can actually do some more spotting so Joker can get some more damage in. Enemy team are just left with a Challenger 2 ATDL. And let's see what's going to go on. A little bit of a power slide there from Joker. That's interesting. Joker's got the North American client. The North American client says in the top right hand corner, Challenger 2 ATDL. But of course, us Europeans know it as something different. Subtle differences. Subtle differences. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Psycho Cat is moving in for a bit of spotting. Joker decides maybe the side of the map is not good enough. The Psycho Cat gets a designate on the enemy Challenger. And Joker's moving in now. 2038 damage. It's going to take a couple of shots from Joker to actually take him down. But he still has the Psycho Cat there with a bit of support. So he's moving in now. And what's he going to do? How are they going to approach this? Cover is providing some good concealment for Joker as he's pulling around. It all depends on which way the Challenger 2 is looking when Joker pops round here. The Psycho Cat and his Sphinx is there. Nothing spotted. There he is. Lovely shot from Joker. Great shot there. Challenger fires, I think, at the Psycho Cat Sphinx. Misses. And Joker's there ready for another shot. But the Challenger 2 decides to come and take on Joker. Gets a lovely shot into the side of Joker's PLO-1. And Joker decides that he needs to run. Use the buildings as cover and try and do something a bit special. Now the PLO-1, of course, excellent maneuverability. Challenger 2 then stops. He decides that he needs to maybe regain the engagement. Lovely shot, each of them taking a shot and taking damage. And now Joker's on 226 health. The Challenger's on 609, and it's still 2-1. It's only 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the timer for the match. Smoke popped, and Joker decides it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. He's moving, and he disengages successfully. Psycho Cat also pulls away, heading up to the C4 area, just to totally disengage from the vision of the Challenger 2. Let's see if they can finish this game off in style. And Joker's moving around, trying again to look at a different way. And the Challenger pops out, a wild Challenger 2. And a fantastic snapshot, close range from the Challenger 2. Takes out Joker. Joker's ended up doing 10,193 damage. Well played to him. Lovely shot from the Challenger on the Psycho Cat Sphinx. Reduced him down to 394 health. 1 minute 20 odd seconds on the timer for the game itself. Both tanks, low health. I think the Sphinx is going to have to put 2, maybe 3 shots into the Challenger if they penetrate to actually kill him. The Challenger 2 is only going to need 1 shot, and that makes it worse. The Psycho Cat takes some environment damage, crashes over a cliff, and he's down now to 81. So an easy 1 shot or even a ram kill attempt possible by the Challenger 2 to take out the Psycho Cat. Time is of the essence. It's 53 seconds. 1 versus 1. What's the Psycho Cat going to do? How is he going to flush out the Challenger 2 and get into a position where he can actually kill the Challenger 2 without taking any sort of damage there? Because any sort of hit on the Sphinx, and that will end this game real quick. Psycho Cat's moving around. He's hunting, trying to find him, but time is ticking away. It's getting close to the end. There's a Challenger 2. He fires. He bounces. Smoke popped. Challenger 2. Can he get the shot? Can he end this? No. Psycho Cat gets away. But only 10 seconds left on the timer. Psycho Cat needs to do something really quick to actually do this. And it's not looking like it is going to happen. 2 seconds. 1 second. No! A draw. The win streak over. As we said, Joker did 10,193 damage. Wasn't enough, unfortunately, to actually get a win in this game, and their winning streak is over, but a great replay. Thank you, Joker. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the battlefield.